Here's why narcissists desire you more than you desire them. They're afraid if they can't get you. Narcissists possess distinctive traits that cannot be denied. However, there are also striking similarities among them, especially when it comes to their manipulative mind games. In this enlightening video, our aim is to raise awareness about the inherent dangers of engaging with narcissists. However, it is important to clarify that our intention is not to shame narcissists themselves. Instead, our goal is to provide support and guidance to those who suspect they may be targets of narcissistic manipulation. By understanding the behaviors exhibited by narcissists, individuals can equip themselves with the necessary tools to defend against their tactics and continue leading fulfilling lives. People with narcissistic personality disorder often showcase characteristics such as selfishness, dishonesty, and the abusive exploitation of others' empathy. Yet the most treacherous quality of a narcissist lies in their initial allure. Their charisma, intelligence, and eloquence create an enticing facade upon first impressions. However, this charm serves as a deceitful ploy to gain advantageous treatment from others. Once entangled in their game, you become a mere pawn, subjected to emotional pain. It is essential to recognize these warning signs, and I have compiled valuable data to assist you in doing so. Now let's explore 7 manipulative strategies frequently employed by narcissists to achieve their desired outcomes. Number 1. The web of gaslighting. Gaslighting is a term known to many who have endured toxic relationships, with narcissists frequently being the culprits. But what does gaslighting entail? It involves the deliberate manipulation of someone's reality and perception, causing them to doubt their own experiences. Picture this. You are certain you closed the door, only to be accused by the narcissist of being careless as they open it from within. They insist that you forgot to secure it, while you maintain your belief in having done so. Through repeated deceit, the narcissist sows seeds of confusion, distorting past events and redirecting blame onto you. They craft tales of falsehoods and accuse you of uttering words you never spoke, all to serve their agenda. Number 2. Masterminding for personal gain. Narcissists are adept at projecting their own issues onto others to garner sympathy and approval. They unload their negative emotions onto unsuspecting individuals, seeking release from their burdens. One sure sign of manipulation is when they pathologically shift blame onto you, absolving themselves of responsibility. Insults, directives, or even anger may be employed to make you feel guilty for sharing similar interests, or simply to justify their actions by deflecting attention to you. Number 3. Blaming, scapegoating, and shaming. In their quest to level the playing field, narcissists resort to belittling you, eroding your self-worth, and making you feel inadequate. Passive-aggressively, they bring up every perceived wrong you have supposedly inflicted upon them. The intention is twofold: to induce guilt and to provide a pretext for harboring resentment. Both tactics manipulate you into seeking redemption and subserviently making amends. Number 4. A dreadful silence, the silent treatment. We all have turned our backs on someone at some point to express displeasure or hurt, but narcissists take this act to an even darker level. Through an insidious silence, they seek to diminish your sense of self-worth, while their own distorted self-aggrandizement is boosted. As you desperately try to regain their attention and affection, they maintain this control by ghosting you, regardless of whether you are at fault or not. Number 5. The camouflage of feigned ignorance. Time and time again, narcissists prove untrustworthy when it comes to matters of value. Accountability eludes them, and they habitually resort to excuses to justify their harmful actions. Feigning ignorance becomes a defense mechanism, enabling them to evade responsibility, gaslighting you into questioning their intentions or believing they were naive. Forgiveness and reconciliation may seem attainable, but behind your back, they plot to repeat their manipulative patterns. 6. Manipulating empathy, the victim role. As seasoned observers, we know that narcissists weaponize empathy. They exploit the natural human instinct to sympathize with others in times of distress. However, for narcissists, it becomes an opportunity for exploitation. Have they made a mistake or found themselves in a difficult situation? Instead of taking responsibility, they shift blame elsewhere, avoiding any culpability. They paint themselves as life's victims, perpetually subjected to injustice from a hostile universe. This calculated ploy seeks to elicit your sympathy, encouraging you to offer support, whether it be financial assistance or simply your understanding. 7. The Storm of Tantrums. Narcissists inherently despise defiance. It displeases them greatly when their demands go unfulfilled. In such moments, tantrums become an integral part of their repertoire. They unleash their anger, resorting to yelling and utilizing derogatory language as a means of intimidating you into submission. Firmly convinced of their infallibility, they deem anyone who challenges their beliefs as tragically misguided and instantly transform them into the enemy. Engaging in rational discussions or attempting to change their perspectives becomes futile. Can you identify any individuals in your life who exhibit such behavior? Are they unequivocally self-centered? It is essential to recognize these strategies, arm yourself, and avoid becoming ensnared in the abusive machinations of a narcissist. To escape the clutches of a narcissist, you must familiarize yourself with the entirety of their arsenal. Refusing to succumb to their desires renders you invulnerable. Prioritize your well-being and refuse to endure unnecessary suffering. You are under no obligation to participate in their psychological games any longer. Furthermore, it is crucial to note that professional evaluation is necessary for a diagnosis. Sharing certain characteristics with narcissists does not automatically classify someone as one. We hope this video has equipped you with valuable insights. Help us continue providing fresh content by liking, sharing, and subscribing using the buttons below. Your presence is greatly appreciated.